Hi friends, let's talk about what's actually happening in the real estate market, specifically here in Silicon Valley and the surrounding areas. A very important ask here. If you find this helpful, please subscribe to the channel, share it with someone else, and if you'd like to connect with me or my team, you can reach out through the links in the comments. Now, there's a recent CNBC study of potential home buyers and what they're most concerned about today. That includes the economy, prices, mortgage rates, and rising inventory. Coming into the year, expectations were high. I shared that we were in a fairly balanced normal market and that we should see stronger pending sales alongside a much needed increase in inventory. I also said that the biggest variables this year would be mortgage rates. That has absolutely played out, driven by factors that most people didn't fully anticipate. So let's unpack what's happening right now, starting with supply and demand, the #1 measure of any housing market. Today, I'm focusing on Santa Clara County and Alameda County. Here in Santa Clara County, single family homes, we have 1,429 active homes with 673 pending, with an absorption rate of 47.1%. The other two segments are 3+ bedroom townhomes and condos, also have 386 actives, 144 pendings for a 37.3% absorption rate. And we also have 2 and 1 bedroom townhomes and condos with 672 active and 172 pending for a 24% absorption rate. In Alameda County, for single family homes, we have 1,253 active homes, 675 pending homes with an absorption rate of 53.9%. The other two segments are the 3+ bedroom townhomes and condos with 289 active, 105 pending for a 36.3% absorption rate. Then we also have 2 and 1 bedroom townhomes and condos, 524 active there with 150 pending for a 28.6% absorption rate. Now, to put that data into context, absorption rates above 60% typically indicate a strong seller's market. We'll see multiple offers, fewer contingencies, and faster sales. Anything around 35% or lower leans towards a buyer's market where there's more negotiations and longer days on market. What we're seeing right now is a very segmented or bifurcated market. One interesting trend, there are significantly more fully remodeled homes hitting the market. In one neighborhood we're tracking, about 70% of the inventory there is newly remodeled compared to a typical 25%. That creates stronger competition for sellers who have not updated their homes. Micro markets are very strong and vary a lot right now. Conditions can change from street to street, and factors like schools, commute, and even a vanity city name, think Los Gatos versus San Jose, still matter a lot. Despite all the noise out there, this is balanced, a normal market. In fact, price reductions in Santa Clara County are down 7% compared to this time last year. Now, looking deeper into the actual MLS data, single family home prices in Santa Clara County are actually up 2.5% year over year, sitting at just under $2.6 million. Now in Alameda County, they're actually up 8.4% as just under $1.6 million. Both markets are at all-time highs and holding steady. Inventory itself right now is down 1% year over year, even though it was already historically low, and pending sales for single family homes have increased every month this year. Now, on the flip side of that bifurcation, townhomes and condo prices are actually down year over year 4% in Santa Clara County and down 5.3% in Alameda County. They're at both their lowest average prices of the year and the lowest we've seen in about 3 years. That tells a very clear story. With higher interest rates, entry-level and first-time home buyers are the most impacted, but that also creates opportunity. There are strategies right now, like negotiating a seller-paid rate buy-down that can significantly improve affordability. That's often a win-win for both buyers and sellers. As far as affordability, on a $2 million mortgage here in the Bay Area, compared to a mid-2025, buyers today need roughly $20,000 less in income to qualify at a similar ratio, and the payment is about $500 less per month. At the same time, wages in the Bay Area have increased year over year. Now, on the economic side, unemployment is holding steady at 4.3%, and 172,000 jobs were added nationally in May, well above expectations. The trade-off is that rates are unlikely to drop quickly. One more important concept is the waves of the market. When things heat up, demand typically moves in this order. Single family homes first, 3+ bedroom townhomes and condos next, 2 bedroom townhomes and condos, and then the 1 bedroom townhomes and condos. When things get slow, it reverses. Right now, what we're seeing is a market that is stable. It's not overheated and it's not crashing. Despite major external pressures from global conflicts to economic uncertainty, we are holding steady. And that should tell you something. There are a lot of narratives out there right now about mortgage rates, foreclosures, jobs, and what's next. I'm gonna break those down in a separate series of videos later, and so we can clearly understand what matters. My overall take is that we're experiencing small steps that are improving affordability on a larger scale, and that, my friends, is healthy. After many years in the business, here's what I know. People buy homes for lifestyle reasons: stability, raising a family, having control over the living situation. Appreciation is a great long-term benefit, but it's usually not the primary driver. And people make intentional choices and trade-offs to make that happen. So if you're thinking about buying, here's the question that I want you to consider. Has anyone actually taken the time to walk you through the differences in this market? 4 bedrooms versus 2 bedrooms, one neighborhood versus another, so you can make a fully informed decision. And as a home seller, have you made a personalized strategy for your home in your particular segment of the market? If not, that's exactly what we do. So reach out to me directly for the real data and the real deal and create the perfect strategy for you. As always, I'm Adam with the Walker team, your Silicon Valley market expert. I'll see you on the next video.